Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for part 2 of Stranger Things Season 5, the final season. Now, going into this, I don't know what's going to happen, man. Reacting to part 1 was a logistical nightmare. I had I had all of my videos blocked at one point. I don't know if it was YouTube's AI. I don't know if it was Netflix. It wasn't even the right episode that my videos got claimed for. You know, I had an issue with with episode 1 after posting that. You know, that was the only one for I think the first week that I had any issues with. Took it down, re-edited it, put it up, and it was fine for about another week. And then all four of them got taken out the following week. So like 2 weeks later, a week and a half later after the release, after all of them have been up for at least a week, and then they all got nuked. And it was being cited as episode 7 from season 1 is what they were all claimed as. And it wasn't just the footage. It was the stuff with just me, my intro and my 30-minute outro, like the review of the episode, all of that, and all the little bits of me in between. Like it was just the whole video from beginning to end. And it just didn't make any lick of sense. And you know, I got a copyright strike at one point as well, so I don't know what's going to happen. You may see this pop up on your timeline multiple times. I don't know. I'm just going to do whatever I need to get this stuff up and to also keep the channel safe. Despite all of that bullshit, I'm still really excited to see where this storyline takes us, because I do love this show. I do love these characters. I love the story that we were on and that is being told. I love the adventure. So I'm not going to let all the chicanery on this side of things, let that impact my enjoyment of the show. I'm going to do my best, at least. So I'm super excited. I know there was like a preview or something like that for this part. Again, I don't watch those. Once we've initiated a season, I don't watch like any mid-season released content. So, you know, like some shows will be like, oh, here's your mid-season trailer or something. I don't watch that. I don't even watch the little teasers for the next episode. I don't know what to expect with this. I have no idea where we're going. You know, some of you guys may have watched it or whatever. One thing I will say that I do know now is I read, because I hadn't looked into this. I probably should have a long time ago, but I never did. I looked into the stage play that was the Stranger Things Broadway show that was when they came out, in 2023? So I read a full synopsis of that, and I understand things a lot more that have not been revealed yet, apparently, in the show. So there's a couple of things we've been introduced to so far that now I kind of understand where that's going. I have mixed feelings about this, and once we get to it, I will probably get into it. I definitely have some very conflicting feelings about some things that I've learned about, but I now know a couple of things that have already been set up that have yet to actually be revealed because it was revealed in that. So if you ever read the play or if you've seen the play, there's a lot of people that probably are in the know a little bit more about the trajectory of where the back half of this might go. And I'm still wondering if there's going to be a way if they might circumvent that or subvert that or whatever, or I hope that they find a way to make it feel like it's not just ham-fisted into this final season, because it really does kind of feel like it might be. Anyway, all that aside, let's get ready to get into this, because we ended off in a pretty crazy spot with the reveal that Will's now got powers, though they did clarify, and I think this was implied, that they are not Will's powers. Because the whole two-way street thing with the connection with him and Vecna and his body language and the way that he uses these powers, he's using his connection to him to use his powers. So I think it was confirmed that Will himself does not have powers, but he's wielding that through his connection to Vecna. So that revelation has come into now that can be turned against him and weaponized against him, at least for now. We got a lot of other things going on. We got to deal with the wall inside, what is and is not. Hawkins, what is and is not the Upside Down. We now found 8. There's a lot of things left up in the air at the end of the last part that I'm excited for us to get into. So with that all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into part 2. Guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction without any of the BS we got to do to get this shit on YouTube, go over to Patreon and check that out. We got the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. It's a great way to support the channel, helps do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all said out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 5, Shock Jock. Here we go.
I don't understand. How did you? He's a sorcerer, a real life, honest to God sorcerer.
Yo, dude.
Vecna, he's got the kids.
I know. Derek, Mary, Glenn.
No,
All of them.
not just them.
He's got all of them. Yeah.
I failed.
What now? Oh, poor Joyce. She got rocked hard when he tossed her aside like that. Oh. That is just disgusting. Oh, they've entered the Matrix. Oh my God, it really is kind of like the Matrix when you think about it. It's a simulation, but it's also Henry.
The monsters, they tried to take you, but I saved you just in time. This place, my home, is now your home too.
Listen, Derek, no, at least has been warned about all of this. So like, I would be very curious to wonder how he's going to react to this, because he should know that Henry's whole thing is a lie. The other kids, maybe not so much, but he at least has been informed of whatever we all know. So unless he gets swayed to the other side, now he's convinced that they're the bad guys or whatever. I'm kind of wondering, I'm very curious to see how that goes. Cause like now we got somebody on the inside, with 2 people on the inside that know the truth about Henry.
Are wondering when the rest of your friends and family will join us here. The difficult truth is there is more at stake than just the lives of your loved ones.
Got the constant echoing sound of the clock.
In my travels, I discovered another world. This world is much like ours, only free of monsters and darkness. It is the light.
Okay.
The light will expel the darkness. Your loved ones will be saved, and you will be heroes.
Questions?
Are you going to leave again? To bring more special kids here?
Don't worry, I won't be leaving you, any of you, ever again.
Yeah. Just kind of hoping the answer would be yes.
Tomorrow it begins.
Love that gaslighting bullshit he's spewing about all of this. While I do think there's some truths in that, there's a lot of perspective in that as well, because his idea of what a perfect world or a peaceful world is that wastes, is the upside down as he found it. Or at least that's what he told us when he was recounting what he discovered. Wait. Oh, they left her plugged up?
You said no one left this room.
Oh! Or she's awake and using her powers
I don't know, sir.
to mask everything. This isn't. No, this is an illusion. This isn't real. Oh, she feels like something's off. Yep. Yep. Yeah, get fucked. Dude, let's fucking go.
It's a hell of a trick you pulled, kid. I mean, maybe I should say it was bitching.
I'm a bad influence.
Yeah, join the club.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad they brought that storyline back around.
Lucas?
Still has the vest, though. Thankfully, he's not wearing it anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
It's just a scratch.
Oh God, he got good. He got hit good.
Can you lift it? Can you show us?
Oh.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect the kids. You did everything you could. You fought. You risked your life. Nice swing, by the way.
Oh, he could see it.
That was all you.
I mean, yeah.
You know what this means, right? You're like Will the Wise, but for real.
Yeah.
He's more like a sorcerer than a wizard.
Sure, but you get what I'm saying, though, right?
He's like tomatoes right now, man. He's got powers.
I don't have powers. I'm siphoning. I'm
There we
stealing
go.
Vecna's, and to do that, I have to be near the hive mind, and Vecna's not coming back.
So he's powerless when he's out of reach, like an antenna. The signal's not around, he can't use it.
I just hope your theory's wrong. What theory?
November 6th, today all this started.
Oh, yeah. It's
The day
coming.
it ends.
That would be some stupid shit Vecna would do. He loves making things poignant and make things matter, and poetic. Dramatic, that's the word I was looking for as well.
I wonder if there's a way we can jack back into the hive mind and access his powers again.
That's not possible. Not unless.
The hive is close, I know.
What is she trying to suggest?
What if this time you use them against him, against Vecna? Stab him with his own sword.
Yeah. I mean, this is a huge step forward, really.
Vecna chose you because he underestimated you. I think we all have. I know I did. And that is
Let's
a mistake
fucking
I will
go.
never, ever make again.
Yeah!
And when he does, it'll be the last mistake that son of a bitch ever makes.
Fuck yes. Yes. Oh, I love you, Joyce. That's what I was saying too, man.
Miracle they made it back in one piece. Wish I could say the same thing about Harrington's precious Beamer.
Oh yeah, they're not here anymore, are they? Because they went off to go pursue their investigation.
You're lying. Just like how you lied about my training. You couldn't have me on your crawls because your plan was to kill Vecna alone and die.
Oh.
You couldn't fight. I didn't have a choice.
And the bomb?
It was a failsafe.
A failsafe no one knew about.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw in your eyes tonight. You were planning to die, and you always were.
To protect everybody.
Your friends were supposed to be here, yeah?
Yeah, they're a little busy.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Back to Hawkins' lab, man, where it all began. Well, I guess the beginning point can be debated, since Henry predates this shit. Well, not predates it. His involvement in that project he was slapped into predates it. The incident with his family in the house.
You've all seen Return of the Jedi, I hope?
Yeah, it's the one with the teddy bears.
Ewoks.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Is it?
No, every child loves it, so tracks.
I love the way he just like nonchalantly called Steve a child.
Flesh wall is Vecna's version of an energy shield, and this dark magic shield is what's preventing us from reaching him and saving Holly. The generator for the shield has to be in this lab.
Oh.
So if we find this,
we destroy the wall.
Find Vecna, save Holly.
Interesting. Okay. Is that what also created the Hawkins bubble? The mirror, the snapshot? Is this generator thingy? I presume it's like the original doorway, right? But I thought we closed that.
Me and Henderson here, we need some space.
well, how about me and you?
I think we need some space too.
Oh, so everyone but Nancy. That's just convenient.
Fuck off. Yes.
Stick to the usual teams.
Nancy, I cannot.
End of discussion.
But I do think Steve and Dustin need to work this shit out. Maybe avoiding it's not the right thing. They need to hammer through this shit. Oh, what a dream, right? Just fun snacks and TV and board games and all the things. House to yourselves. What a wonderland.
Does green work on me? Yeah, totally.
Because she's having a hard time
What's going on with you? Nothing.
acting like nothing's wrong.
I think I ate too much cake or something.
Yeah, being one of the only ones that knows the truth has to be extremely difficult to navigate, especially now that he's just in the house at all times. Which also begs the question, where is he right now? When he said he's not leaving again, he's currently not there.
He's going to somehow use us to draw another world to ours.
Draw another world? I don't understand what that means.
Henry says it's to save Earth, but I think it's really to destroy it.
It as we know it, at least.
We have to get out of Camazos right now.
We'll never make it, because as soon as he realizes that you're gone, he'll track you down with his powers, and then he'll catch us.
Shit.
Are you sure no one saw you?
Positive.
But where was he? He said he wasn't leaving anymore. That's the thing you gotta wonder. Where'd he go? Oh my God, how the hell?
What are you doing here, dipshit? I'm not dipshit Derek anymore. I'm delightful Derek. You need Henry to leave first, otherwise I'll find you with his evil Vecna magic or something.
Vecna, I didn't say that name. How do you know that name?
Mike.
Mike? My brother Mike?
He's like my best friend now. So now I'm here, and I thought I couldn't trust anyone, but then I started FaceTiming Mr. What's-His-Speech, and I was like, she definitely knows he's full of shit. So I followed you into the woods, and obviously I was right on the money.
God damn, man. I'm so impressed with this kid. What a mean roll on that perception check and insight.
But maybe you can help us escape, but you really need to drop this new delightful thing, because if this is gonna work, we need dipshit Derek.
He's like Jekyll and Hyde. He's got to uncage the beast.
We get Will close to the hive mind. He jacks back in, only this time he doesn't go after a demo. He goes after Vecna. One blow takes him out, ends him.
Gotta take out the mothership.
You took out that demo with your mind?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
A real-life wizard.
A sorcerer, actually. His powers are
innate. Thank you.
What does that matter?
It matters.
I don't know that it does.
We could build another telemetry thingy.
What if we just put Will in the back of the van and drive him around like a human antenna?
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Is anyone else starving?
Give them all the junk food. Oh, some popcorn sounds good right now. Oh, what kind of Oh, Sinclair's with an epiphany? Oh, wait, somebody that knows how to do this. They're gonna get the professor. Yes, the teacher.
I got it, guys.
Yes! Oh, I love the sibling bonding that's going on in this.
If anyone can build a new tracker and build one fast, it's him.
Could work, yeah, but that'll just take time. My plan is faster.
Oh no, now they're competing.
I thought about Billy in the sauna. We heated him up to activate the particles, right? They were dormant, just like these kernels.
Okay.
Just like the particles inside the demo's will killed. To bring them back to life, all we have to do is heat them up. There are 50,000 watts flowing through that tower.
Oh, yeah.
Shock those particles back to life. We've got ourselves an instant hive mind.
You want to Dr. Frankenstein a dead demo.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I think we should both utilize both of these plans.
They each have flaws. Many, many, many flaws.
So we try both.
Yeah!
We throw 2 darts and pray for a bullseye.
Yes, I like that. But like the Nancy Mike adventure, and now we got this little moment with the Sinclairs. So good. Oh, so good.
Okay, that was too many stairs.
We got this pairing back together. They're brothers in my mind. Oof. Well, there it is.
Did not expect to find a daycare in this hellhole.
Wait, I thought this was where the original, like the big door that they built the cage around was in this room.
Treasure.
No, this is the original door. This is the original gate. This was never the other gate. This was just where he was sent through. The one I was confusing it with is in the lab where she was in the isolation chamber, because when she reached out and touched the demo, that created the rift we know that kicked off the show. This has still always been there for whatever reason. In my mind, I thought they were one and the same. That I feel very dumb now.
Why don't you stay here and play with your balls?
Perfect. Yeah, good luck looking for your treasure. I mean, shield generator. I mean, made up bullshit.
Thank you.
Guys. Also, you two also have some things to talk about.
Did I do something to piss you off or something?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's a tone.
Okay. Now there's a tone because you're being ridiculous.
Well, he's not.
I don't know what's on the other side of any of this. All right, we need to be a team like we used to be.
We are still a team.
No, we're not. Not anymore.
Oof. Wow.
I just want you to stop running away from me. Start being honest with me.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
that
what you've been?
I was going to say that needs to go the other way too.
You hesitated.
No, I didn't.
I know you, Jonathan, and that hesitation was the size of a Mack truck.
Yeah. You two both have a lot to unload. And I don't think that is a good idea. That's peculiar. What the hell?
What are you doing? Jonathan!
Wow, there's a lot of melting going on here. Oh my goodness. Whoa. All of the metals melting, or melted.
Help me find him. Kill him. Then what? It ends.
I had the same dream that I could put a stop to all this, that I could heal our wound.
Oh, that her whole squad got killed.
Found my friends,
Holy shit.
and they took me.
You know, they'll never stop coming for them as long as they know they're out there.
Dr. K needed me. She needed my blood, and her need was endless.
Oh my god. This is fucked, dude.
And I began to think of her as a kind of vampire.
What the hell? It's a very deliberate word to use.
Not all tricks require power.
Whoa.
If I had known what was on the other side of that door, I never would have left.
What does she mean by that? Oh, that they were in the upside down? She was in there? That's where the lab was?
You're not allowed to go in the woods. According to who? Mr. Rogers? He can suck my fat one.
Oh, this will lure Henry away.
Once we find his first memory of you, we follow the memory trail to the night he captured you. And if I'm right, the exit to the real world will be there.
And then we escape Camazotz.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
I never thanked you for saving my life, which is kind of, sort of a big deal, especially to me.
I should be thanking you.
Why?
For talking to me about Tammy and your life. It was so
freeing, I would imagine.
Helpful.
Me? Talking. Helpful. Someone should really tell my mother.
These two, in these moments, have been two of my favorites.
I mean, I never would have had the guts to talk to Vic back then. I was finally cool with myself, but sharing that part of myself with someone else, that was a whole other thing. But eventually, I told someone. Looks like we're all set.
Who did you tell?
But who did you tell?
The obvious. Steve.
Steve knows.
I mean, not the same as in your Steve? Like Steve...
Steve the Hare Harrington, my once sworn enemy.
Yeah. Aww. That means he has to tell 11. A little bit of a problem there. If we're using her experience as an analogy or a parallel.
I don't understand. He seems...
like a bonkers choice. To be fair, we had just been injected with truth serum by evil Russians, which is kind of like liquid courage on steroids.
True. Very, very true.
Hearing him be cool with it, it's like this weight lifted.
Yep. As long as somebody knows the truth.
If I hadn't have told Steve, then I probably wouldn't have had the courage to open up to Vicky about it.
So he needs to find somebody to let in on it.
I'm hoping to double my audience by the end of this year, but that's only if you outsource her the sorcerer and we don't all die.
So this is all on you, by the way, so.
You don't by any chance have any of that truth serum left, do you?
No. Unfortunately, we do. Whoa! Well, it worked. You produced heat. I love their scenes so freaking much. I just find it so freeing, so beautiful, so uplifting that he has somebody to talk to about all of this and her experiences to at least use as a framework. Now, you could make the parallels all day long, like in his situation, as far as the who's involved for the initial infatuation and the exploration, the competition, and all of that. We have all of those pillars in line, but now he's just got to find, you know, if you want to continue the parallels from that forward, 11 would be that in this situation. Plus, they sort of lived together. They were family. You know, when they were in California together, like he was the only person there to kind of be there for her. So there is this kind of groundwork already laying, but it also just means that it doesn't have to, you don't have to follow her roadmap exactly. That's not the point, I don't think. The point is just to be free, to explore, to find somebody to offload a little bit that weight on. The more you can offload that weight, the more free you're going to feel. It starts with being comfortable with who you are, with yourself, which he did, which through Robin, he was able to achieve that by taking things back to those very bare bones, basic elements of joy rooted in himself, these memories, and of that, and then finding that strength and pulling it out, that confidence, and he did, and turned it on the demos. And now there's just the next stage of that, letting people in on this, because right now she is now the only person that knows. So like she said, now, you know, he was my first audience member, you're my next, and then blah blah blah, it just stacks and cascades from there. Again, the more that weight is shared, the less it's going to be weighing on you. And I just love the way that they wrote these two characters in a way that uses her path, the trials and tribulations of her life, for self-discovery, these little pockets of glimmer and happiness and struggle, to make it easier for someone else, the next generation, so to speak, that is going through the same things. Because at the end of the day, that is the goal I think we all want. I went through all of this on my own for a really long time. If I can help somebody through that or make it easier for somebody using my story, that's a gift I can give.
Look for anything that's out of place. It'll be hidden, hard to find, but there. Oh.
What the yeah, what in the world? Oh my God, it's just that reminded me of Scott Pilgrim. It was like, there's a thingy over there. A thingy? Yeah, a door. Just in the middle of the street. What in the world?
It's just a memory. Whatever's down there, it can't hurt you.
Which memory is this? Is this anything we've sat in on? Oh no, she's having a little sleepover and they're watching a scary movie.
I hadn't met Henry yet.
Just because you didn't see him doesn't mean he wasn't here.
Again, more Nightmare on Elm Street parallels. Not even parallels, I mean, it's just a straight call out. Oh, I love Max so much.
When did you first meet him?
After school?
Okay, where at school exactly?
It's the library.
Dude, this is wicked. How one dream loosely connects to the others. Oh, highlights books. Dude, what a throwback.
Hello, my name is Henry. What's yours?
Why did they all start, if he introduced himself as Henry, why did they all start calling him Mr. What's It?
Come on, man.
I think it started with him. Okay, it started with her reading that book, right? Because it was Mrs. What's-It in the book. That was the parallel that Mike made. So she started calling him that because he took that role in her life, and then that's how they all equated it to everything else going on. But then I guess but they all also knew him as Mr. Whatever, who cares?
Judging by the pissy look on your face, I assume you didn't find the shield generator.
It's here somewhere.
But you didn't find it.
Yeah, not on this floor.
So you were wrong.
I mean, Steve...
Despite the fact that if I am wrong, we don't reach past the wall, and we don't find Holly and the other kids. Do you understand how gross, how selfish you're being?
Me? Selfish?
Yeah.
You're the reason that we lost contact with them in the first place because of your no-show at the crawl.
Again, it's not like I just didn't show up, Steve. I was attacked.
No, you wanted a fight, and that's exactly what you got. Just look at your face, man.
Oh, yeah.
Nancy is a friend. You remember what that's like? Having friends?
I do. I remember what it was like to have a good friend. A real friend who actually believed in me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
That's what this has all been about, really, is Eddie.
He was the smartest, kindest person I've ever met.
Well, if I'm such a goddamn idiot, how come I'm the one still standing here?
Oh! Whoa! Ho!
I told you not to be heroes. I told both of you. What did Eddie do? He charged into a swarm of killer bats.
To save my life.
He saved no one. Eddie wanted to play hero, and he made a dumb call, and he got himself killed.
Oh, God! Hey, I was with Steve for a hot minute, but that went a little overboard, off the rails, a little too fast. But they're both mad. They're both hurting. God damn.
All right, Dustin.
Maybe they do need to just slug this out.
You know what, man? I'm done. I'm done.
All right, yeah, just go and crawl back to Nance. You dumb, fake asshole.
He was the first person that I was ever there for him, too. I wonder if Steve really believes that about Eddie, that he got himself killed, that what he did didn't matter. I mean, he kept that swarm from getting to them, or if he was just trying to rile up Dustin, because I can't imagine he truly believes what he just said. And I don't think Dustin really believes what he actually said about Steve as well. They're both just so torn up about the state of all of this. I mean, Steve was the first person to really connect with him and try to help him out. And they really were like this big brother, little brother, like dynamic duo. They were that team. And I do think Steve is jealous a little bit of that because he kind of got replaced. And it is something that kind of happens sometimes when you move on or you meet someone new or whatever. Sometimes you might get a little bit of, you might not give attention to your old friends in the same way, especially when you connect on a very different kind of level. You know, Steve tried to help build up Dustin's confidence, and for a long time he did, but maybe he saw that as trying to change him in some way, or maybe it was just because Eddie was the first person that really made him feel comfortable just being him and not worrying about everything else. And Steve also never really did that either. I mean, like, sure, some of his advice was just kind of like, you know, a little more superficial, but it was like the framework. It was the foundation of all of that. And I feel like both of them are forgetting these very root things, but they're approaching this from very real emotions, real feelings. They wouldn't be this upset with one another if they didn't absolutely care about each other that much, you know, especially Steve. You know, he felt replaced, he felt belittled, he felt useless, you know, like he was very clearly audibly hurt when, you know, he wasn't hanging out with Dustin that much anymore in a lot of ways. You know, I don't know, it's just like, I don't think it excuses a lot of the things that were just slung around in that fight though, but I do think it's just our first step towards finally airing this all out. Wait, what the hell?
What the hell?
Hold on. Is that his exact map, or has somebody else already been mapping it? No, it's what? Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what to do with that information right now. But huh? Oh my God, the plastic, the metal, all of it.
Maybe some kind of nuclear explosion?
That's what I was thinking, but in a nuclear
This wouldn't have
explosion,
happened.
Everything would burn. It wouldn't just melt like this. Do you notice the air? Look, it's clean. There's no spores.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even notice.
Whatever happened here? Vecna's behind it.
Dark magic.
The upside down's like, fuck! Filtered out of it.
Okay. You're right. Fine. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Roof access. Jeez. God, those reflexes.
I never knew how close I was to making it out. Now, thanks to you and your policeman, I do. 10 yards.
Oof.
10 yards.
Oh, there it was.
I found something else. I found the answer to why I was there.
Oh no, they're trying to make more like them. Oh my god, how many? How many? Oh! Jeez!
A secret government program, does that not remind you of anything? Mom.
Yep. Started anew under a different head, under a different group.
It was not drugs that gave us our powers, Jane. It was Henry. The truth is, Papa's children were always just pale imitations of Henry. Only one of us was truly like him.
And I wonder why that is. Just chance?
They will find you and they will create more. More like you.
That's why. If she was a successful replication, maybe her blood wouldn't be so toxic.
There are no happy endings, Jane. Not for us.
Well, now we know how the project started. I think it was implied as such, but I don't know if it was ever explicitly said. Oh my god.
Who gave you this map?
Your mom!
And I will kill your fool of a father. Your sneak of a mother.
Oh my god.
And that bitch of a sister.
God, drop that Mr. Rogers facade real fast. And you're laying down as the connection to Will.
It should be yellow.
Oh, nice catch.
You might start to feel things, some things that you felt that night. It's a good sign. It means you're almost home.
You said I'm almost home, but you're coming too, right?
No, I'm gonna stick around here, actually. Of course. You kidding?
I don't think she's lying. Oh, God. It's in the back of the van. I'm wondering if she can only exit out of her entry point. I think that was a slip. Otherwise, why would she call it out? She's trying to ease Holly through all of this. I'm almost certain of it. I think she's going to be able to get Holly out, but her way out is how she got here as well. That's my guess right now.
Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you for trusting me.
Kill the bastard.
Not yet, but I'm sure it'll come to that. Oh, something's happening.
It's working! We're at 50%!
All right, Frankenstein. Sorry, Frankenstein. Oh, there it is. Oh, yo, he's seen through its eyes now. Oh, we're back. Oh.
I think I'm Derek. Derek?
Wait, what? What? Why?
He's with the others, the other lost children.
Well, then where is Vecna?
Mr. Watson, where is he? Searching for Holly.
Oh.
The monster tricked her. It's disguised as a girl with weird clothes and red hair. She calls herself
Max.
Yo! Yo!
Vecna's hunting them.
Yeah, dude.
I just stood there. Why didn't I fight? Why didn't I help her? That was old Holly. You would now.
Yeah, you can't really blame yourself for that. But she thinks she's dead, so in this memory, her eyes are just blankly staring. She doesn't know that she's alive. And here we are.
What is that? Our exit. It doesn't look like an exit.
But we don't have an open doorway, though, right?
You sure you're not a monster? Pretty sure.
Motherfucker. Whoa.
Never go into the woods.
I like how his real form is Henry as he was, and the mask was his Mr. Rogers thing, and now full on Vecna. The truth is like peeling back the layers. Don't you fucking... Oh, now she's gonna have a chance to do something. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Holly! Oh, wait, what? What was that? What happened? Oh, Will! Fuck yeah! Yes! Eat shit, you little bitch! Yo! Let's...
Sorcerer.
Oh! Oh! Get fucked!
Max, if you can hear me, you need to run.
Yo! Oh! Oh, he's fighting back. He's healing. Oh, it's a battle. A battle. Oh, a duel of minds. But he stalled him just enough. So that shot from the movie, or not the movie, the trailer.
Get out.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
Get out.
Yo! Oh! Hey, hey. This is a huge step forward. Huge step forward. But that run, that scream in the trailer that I thought would have been something bad's coming is actually something good. Yeah. Hey, even if we just had this one shot right now to do a long distance call with this being evaporated and released back into the ether, we did something good. We found out Max is still in there. We got a lot of good out of this. Oh no, though. Will better be okay.
Jonathan, you see this?
The hell?
Watch.
Whoa. Oh, is that the roof of the barrier, maybe? Oh no, wait. What the fuck? No, there's a sphere above them that's invisible. Oh, it's that, maybe that arcane looking thing. Yo. Dude, what is this thing?
Dark magic.
Sure.
Jonathan, it's just you coming. I can't hear you.
Fuck.
Don't do anything. Don't touch it.
No! We already threw something at it.
They're out of range.
Oh no.
Guess I'll miss the show.
Shit! What is this gonna do? What will touching it do?
The shield generator! It's not a shield generator! It's not dark magic! It's something else!
Oh no, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? The shit!
Fancy! If you destroy it, you will die!
Oh no.
Everyone will die! Do you copy?
Oh, whoa. Okay, yes, please. Yes, please. Stop her.
No.
Shit. Fuck you! I bet the credits now, right? Yeah. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. God damn it. What did we find? What is this? What the hell is it? I don't know what he was looking at. What he saw in those papers. I couldn't decipher any of the chicken scratch on it. Like, where was just EM fields contributed by providing necessary something density, something. God, it's so scratchy. God damn it. Maybe it's containing something. But if it's containing something, what is it? I don't know. But he said it's not a shield generator. And doing anything to it will kill us all. Holly, us, everybody, them. You know, people not just in... What is it? Because I guess, it's at the epicenter of all of this, right? It's at the very center of this orb that is the Hawkins radius. What if that doesn't drop the shield? What if that is what is maintaining this connection to Hawkins? Maybe that's why it mirrors Hawkins, or it mirrors Hawkins from the time in which it was open. Maybe this is what is holding these two worlds together. What Henry wants to do is bring them fully together. Maybe this is... Go back to Clark's class in this season about the wormhole. Like in the next 2 points in space-time. What if this is that connection? And that Hawkins on this side is its link. Like, we are on that other plane, in that other world that Henry is trying to bring to ours. But this is like connected to it through this tunnel. This is what is maintaining that, maybe even the endpoint of that. And it's whatever. It's made a mirror duplicate copy from when the point in which it was opened from Hawkins here where this is. Meanwhile, all the other stuff outside of the wall, outside that barrier, is all the other stuff we've seen before with the Upside Down. Or whatever this world is truly called. So we're starting to, we peeled back some layers on the experiments themselves. Henry was the starting point for all of this. His blood was what was used to infuse into the fetuses of all of these parents in the hopes that they could duplicate what he was. And thus, a lot of them were not as powerful. We're not tapped into it in this way. 11 was the successful one that was able to mirror his abilities and echo him perfectly. Though, like, there was a lot of things that inhibited that as well along the journey. And they tried to restart this program. That's why they went after Kali, and that's why they had her plugged up. They were draining her blood and using that to try to restart the program. What hypocrites, man. But then again, this is a very different project. The guy that was hunting down everybody before, I think he very much so was gung-ho about eradicating all of this. But as there is, when these projects, these weapons, these potentialities exist, someone else is going to have an interest in it, and someone else is going to want to use that for themselves. And somebody else is, and that is our Dr. K, trying to replicate it, utilize it, weaponize it, or understand it, whatever. For whatever applications, we don't really know. And we can only assume based on the military connections and whatnot. And then just where we're going to go from there, I don't know. But like, her blood wasn't substantial enough because she wasn't the replication that succeeded. So now the goal, that's why this so badly want 11, is no longer about cleaning up after everything that they were before, but a wholly new directive and intent because now she is the key. Unless they capture Henry, I don't think they know. I don't think they know anything about Henry, anything about Vecna, anything about what's really going on. Because no one's been able to sit down and have a conversation with any of these people, or not that they would ever even listen. Because, like, even with the doctor that they captured before, like, where is he? Last time we saw him, our friend, not Brenner. Why am I blanking on his name right now? The good doctor. Paul Reiser's character. I'm blanking on his name right now. They captured him. They were torturing him. Where is he in all of this? I don't think he didn't die to my recollection. So I'm just wondering, like, you know, he would know about Henry. He would know about Vecna. But maybe they think it's just easier to go after 11 because he's younger and more ill-experienced. Also hasn't completely tapped into everything in a big bad way just yet. I don't know. I mean, she's still like so powerful. But then again, there's this confidence comes with this technology that can inhibit their abilities, which I don't know if Henry knows about or is aware of, or how that would even impact him. I'm kind of curious about it. They seem to only have that technology in the Upside Down because the base on the outside didn't have any of that. Otherwise, the Demogorgon fit that whole battle, and Vecna coming out there wouldn't have gone the way that it did, presuming that it works on him. Speaking of that, Will, like, pulling out the particles and one of the dead Demogorgons was a brilliant idea to tap into this. Oh, and speaking of that, before we get into that, because right now, going back to what we were just talking about what this thing is that we found, Erica just was like, hey, if Dustin's out of the air, who's the next best person in Hawkins that we could go to that might understand this? And that's Mr. Clark. The source, the origin point of all of this curiosity, of all of this knowledge, who kind of explained to us in the first place what the Upside Down could be, or at least theoretically could be, when we were talking about it in season 1. He might be the key to unraveling or helping us unravel whatever this is. On the other side of it, you know, our endpoints, our connection points, a wormhole of our own of sorts, of knowledge between Dustin on the inside and him on the outside. But the fact that Lucas was talking about using the heat like they did with Billy to entice and incite the particles, and we saw that even just a couple episodes ago with with Dr. K, doing the same thing when she was torturing Hopper. And then just like going into that as well, like to incite the particles out of the dead demos to reactivate them because they just go dormant. And then to get that to use those for Will to hijack into Vecna's mind, into the main hive mind through them to try to find Holly that way or him. And was able to find out that Max is alive. And then just as he was about to finally snuff Max's spirit out, and quell her permanently from being a problem in his mind, that's when Will finally locked in onto him, doing his own little journey through all these different things to find where Vecna was, and then stopped him, and then almost was able to do the same thing to him as he did with the Demogorgons, but because they share the same power, Henry was able to fight back, neutralize it, but it gave them enough time to escape. That was so badass. And you see like the genuine confusion and fear on his face. And then just Will talking through Vecna was so eerie, but funny at the same time. And I loved it because it's just so kind of cathartic. After all of this puppeteering, all of this hubris, all of this underestimation and undermining of these kids' humanity in general, to have this flipped around on him was so satisfying. Though Will is kind of conked out right now, so I don't know what's going to happen there after that. But yeah, as long as Max is alive in here, though, her body's still hanging on because we saw that what was happening to her inside of him was affecting her back at the hospital, which is interesting because it just makes you again wonder what effect exactly 11 had in the resurrection process. Did it just free her from Vecna? She interfered that assimilation, but the connection to her body is still maintained through that. She created yet another connecting point from the body to the consciousness, but the consciousness isn't in the body. God, there's so much fun stuff that they've been playing around with this as well. Like the trip through the mindscape, Holly going down this just rabbit hole of her own making, the scene with Dustin and Steve, which again, I'm still very like not torn about how it played out, but like how I feel about it. How much of what was said was true and how much of what was said is how they really feel versus them just wanting to hurt the other because they themselves are hurt. And then you just see that they needed to go through this as a baby step. And again, hey, Steve was like saying, it's like, what if you're wrong about this? And him being wrong about this may be putting everybody in jeopardy, because now that he's found this new information, you know, it's Nance and Jonathan that are up there that are about to, you know, make a mistake potentially because they can't get any of that intel through. So in the end, like Steve was like, hey, you think you're so hot shit? What happens when you're wrong? And I'm wondering if that is actually the thing and not a shield generator, if it's separate from the actual thing Steve was pointing at in there, in the daycare, in that room where Henry originally went to the Upside Down in. Like, are these, was one or the other a red herring, or one or the other was something different? Like, is there a shield generator and something else? Or is it not a shield generator at all and something else? Like, there's still just the one thing and it's this thing. I got so many questions about that, but that whole scene between those two is so well done. And then so with the scenes with every scene this season so far between Robin and Will, I've absolutely adored. And it just makes me wonder who the first other person that he's going to bring into his secret is going to be. After all these back and forths throughout all this about thank you for trusting me and all this, I hope it's Joyce. I hope the first person he tells is Joyce. Because Jonathan, while he hasn't told him, already kind of knows. Not even kind of knows. Season 4 heavily, like, just looked at the audience, was like, hi, I'm Jonathan, I'm his brother, I know. And Robin picked up on it as well. So I think he knows, he just hasn't, I mean, I don't think Will, maybe Will knows he knows, because they didn't say it. But there's a difference in actually explicitly stating it. But so Jonathan, I think he knows, but it hasn't been something they've talked about. And the talking about is the thing that really becomes the freeing aspect of it, when it's not unspoken, or you could talk about it directly. So I just hope, I'd like it for being one of them. It would be funny though if it was 11 though. I think that'd be fucking hilarious if he just literally followed Robin's plan. Well, that's our return. A lot of fun shit in this episode. A lot of new questions. A lot of exciting little revelations. Yeah, what'd you guys think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation out for the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Amelia, Lily Chanson, Kiana Chanel, and McGreg. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsors support the rescues that have been taken care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. Thank you guys so much. And I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to keep this ship afloat after all the freaking copyright bullshit that has been going on YouTube. You guys really help keep this ship from sinking, so I really appreciate that so much, and especially you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all we wouldn't even be here. But that's just it, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.